Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Emotional and mental struggles. Stress, pressure or tension from demanding situations. Anxiety, intense worry or nervousness, often about the future. Depression, a serious feeling of sadness and loss of interest that affects daily life. Low self-esteem, lacking confidence in your own worth or abilities. Burnout, physical and emotional exhaustion from prolonged stress. Self-doubt, lacking confidence in your own decisions or abilities. Loneliness, feeling isolated or disconnected from others. Overthinking, thinking too much about a problem or situation. Mood swings, quick changes in emotional state, from happy to sad or angry. Mental exhaustion, being mentally tired and unable to focus or think clearly. 2. Relationship problems. Miscommunication, when two people misunderstand each other. Trust issues, difficulty believing or relying on others. Arguments, verbal fights or disagreements. Heartbreak, emotional pain from a breakup or disappointment in love. Emotional distance, feeling disconnected from someone emotionally. Jealousy, feeling upset because someone has something you want. Feeling unappreciated, not feeling valued or recognized. One-sided relationship, when only one person puts in effort. Ghosting, when someone suddenly cuts off all communication without explanation. Clinginess, needing too much attention or time from someone. 3. Work and career struggles. Job dissatisfaction, not being happy or fulfilled at work. Burnout, exhaustion from work overload or lack of balance. Workplace conflict, disagreements with coworkers or managers. Feeling undervalued, not being recognized or rewarded for your efforts. Job insecurity, uncertainty about keeping your job. Unemployment, being without a job and looking for one. Imposter syndrome, doubting your skills or feeling like a fraud. Overwhelming workload, having too much work to manage. Pay cut, a reduction in salary. Lack of motivation, not feeling driven to complete tasks or pursue goals. 4. Health and lifestyle challenges. Lack of sleep, not getting enough rest. Unhealthy diet, poor eating habits that affect your well-being. Weight struggles, difficulty maintaining a healthy weight. Chronic pain, long-term physical discomfort. Fatigue, ongoing tiredness not solved by rest. Low energy, lacking physical or mental energy. Self-care neglect, not taking care of your physical or emotional needs. Exercise avoidance, not getting regular physical activity. Addiction, dependence on harmful substances or behaviors. Procrastination, delaying tasks that need to be done. 5. Financial and life pressures. Debt, money owed to others, often from loans or credit cards. Paycheck to paycheck living, barely covering expenses with each paycheck. Student loans, money borrowed for education that must be repaid. Financial stress, worry or anxiety about money matters. Budgeting struggles, difficulty managing your income and expenses. Rent increase, when the cost of housing goes up. Unexpected expenses, surprise costs like repairs or medical bills. Savings depletion, running out of your saved money. Emergency fund drained, having no backup money for urgent situations. Financial burden, a heavy and stressful financial responsibility.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of properties. Apartment, a unit in a multi-story building that is rented or owned. House, a standalone residential building, typically with a yard. Condo, a privately owned unit in a building, with shared common areas. Townhouse, a multi-floor home attached to other homes, often sharing walls. Studio apartment, a small apartment with an open floor plan combining bedroom, living area, and kitchen. Loft, a room or space directly under the roof, often used for storage, an attic-style bedroom, or additional living space in a house. Duplex, a building divided into two separate living spaces, usually side by side. Penthouse, a luxury apartment on the top floor of a high-rise building. Bungalow, a single-story house, often with a large porch. Villa, a large, luxurious home, often found in tropical or resort-like locations. Mansion, a very large and expensive house with multiple rooms and high-end features. Cottage, a small, cozy house, often located in the countryside. Mobile home, a transportable home that can be placed in different locations. Farmhouse, a home on agricultural land, often with barns and farmland. Gated community, a residential area with controlled access and security. 2. Property search and listings. Real estate agent, a professional who helps people buy, sell, or rent properties. Listing, a property advertised for sale or rent. Open house, an event where potential buyers or renters can visit a property without an appointment. Virtual tour, a digital walkthrough of a property, often used for remote viewing. Market value, the estimated worth of a property based on current demand. Property inspection, a professional assessment of a home's condition before purchase. Neighborhood, the surrounding area where a property is located, including schools and amenities. Rental property, a home or apartment available for rent. Mortgage loan, a loan used to purchase a home, paid back over time. Lease agreement, a legal contract between a landlord and tenant outlining rental terms. First-time buyer, a person purchasing a home for the first time. Foreclosure, a property taken by the bank when the owner fails to make payments. Housing market, the buying and selling trends in real estate. Real estate agency, a company that manages property transactions. Property tax, a government-imposed tax on property ownership. 3. Financial aspects of property buying and renting. Rent, the monthly payment made to live in a rental property. Security deposit, a refundable amount paid upfront to cover potential damages. Down payment, an initial payment made when purchasing a property. Mortgage, a long-term loan for purchasing a home. Home loan, a type of loan specifically for buying residential property. Monthly installment, the fixed amount paid each month toward a loan. Property tax, an annual tax based on the value of a property. Interest rate, the percentage charged on a loan by the lender. Insurance, financial protection for damages or loss of a property. Maintenance fee, a monthly charge for upkeep of shared property spaces. Lease term, the length of time a rental agreement is valid. Closing costs, fees paid when finalizing a home purchase. Home appraisal, a professional valuation of a property. Real estate investment, buying properties with the intent to make a profit. Equity, the amount of property ownership you have after subtracting loan debt. 4. Property features and conditions. Furnished, a property that comes with furniture. Unfurnished, a property that requires the tenant to provide furniture. Renovated, a property that has been updated or improved. Move-in ready, a home that is immediately available to live in without additional work. Fixer-upper, a property that requires repairs or renovations. Spacious, a property with a lot of open space. Cozy, a small but comfortable and inviting property. Modern, a property with contemporary designs and appliances. Vintage, a home with older, often classic, architectural details. High-rise, a tall residential building, often with multiple floors. Backyard, an outdoor space behind a house. Balcony, a small outdoor area attached to an apartment or condo. Garage, a space for parking vehicles, often attached to a house. Swimming pool, a built-in pool for recreational use. Utilities included, a rental where electricity, water, and other services are covered in the rent. 5. Common property issues and challenges. Expensive rent, high rental prices that may be difficult to afford. Poor insulation, a property that doesn't keep heat in or out effectively. Plumbing issues, problems with water pipes, leaks, or drainage. Noisy neighbors, living next to loud or disruptive people. Mold problem, growth of mold due to moisture, which can cause health problems. Hidden fees, additional charges that were not initially disclosed. Lease restrictions, limitations placed on tenants, such as pet policies. Bad location, a property situated in an inconvenient or unsafe area. Unresponsive landlord, a landlord who does not address maintenance or tenant concerns. Property scams, fraudulent listings or fake landlords taking money illegally. Pest problems, issues with insects or rodents inside the property. Safety concerns, risks like poor security or dangerous surroundings. Overpriced property, a home that is listed at a higher price than its actual value. Structural damage, major issues with a home's foundation, walls, or roof. Parking problems, limited or no parking spaces available.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Packing and moving supplies. Boxes, sturdy containers used for packing and transporting items. Tape, adhesive material used to seal boxes securely. Bubble wrap, a plastic material with air-filled bubbles used to protect fragile items. Packing peanuts, small foam pieces used to cushion and protect items in boxes. Moving truck, a large vehicle used for transporting belongings during a move. Dolly, a wheeled cart used to move heavy furniture and boxes easily. Labels, stickers or tags used to mark boxes with their contents. Suitcases, luggage used for packing clothes and personal belongings. Cardboard boxes, standard packing boxes made of thick paper material. Packing paper, wrapping material used to protect fragile items. Storage bins, plastic or fabric containers used for long-term storage. Zip ties, plastic fasteners used to secure items together. Rope, a strong cord used to tie or secure heavy items. Toolbox, a container holding tools for assembling or fixing furniture. Scissors, a cutting tool used for opening or sealing packing materials. 2. Types of moving and relocation. House move, relocating from one home to another. Apartment move, moving into or out of an apartment. Office move, relocating a business or office space. Long distance move, a move that requires travel over a large distance. Local move, a move within the same city or nearby area. International move, moving to another country. Relocation, the process of moving to a new place, often for work. Temporary move, moving for a short period, often for a job or study program. Permanent move, moving with no intention of returning. Military move, a move required for military personnel and their families. Student move, moving to a dormitory or new city for school. Business relocation, when a company moves its headquarters or office. Retirement move, moving to a new home after retirement. Downsizing, moving to a smaller home to reduce costs or simplify life. Upsizing, moving to a larger home to accommodate more people or belongings. 3. Moving process and actions. Pack up, to place belongings into boxes for moving. Unpack, to remove items from boxes and organize them in the new space. Load, to put packed boxes and furniture onto a moving truck. Unload, to remove boxes and furniture from the moving truck. Lift, to carry or move heavy objects. Wrap, to cover fragile items with protective materials. Tape up, to seal a box or secure packaging with tape. Label, to mark boxes with descriptions of their contents. Secure, to make sure items are stable and will not move during transport. Carry, to hold and move an object from one place to another. Stack, to place boxes or items on top of each other. Arrange, to organize or position furniture and belongings in the new space. Rent a truck, to hire a vehicle for transporting belongings. Settle in, to get comfortable and organized in a new home. Transport, to move belongings from one place to another. 4. Moving challenges and problems. Heavy lifting, carrying and moving large or heavy items, such as furniture. Broken items, objects that get damaged during the move. Lost boxes, packed boxes that go missing during transportation. Overpacking, putting too many items into a single box, making it too heavy. Stress, the emotional strain that comes with moving. Last-minute packing, rushing to pack belongings right before the move. Delays, unexpected setbacks that slow down the moving process. Unpacking mess, disorganized boxes and clutter after moving. Moving costs, the total expenses involved in relocation. Limited space, not having enough room to store or arrange belongings. Damaged furniture, furniture that gets scratched, dented, or broken. Wrong address, delivering belongings to the incorrect location. Misplaced keys, losing the keys to the new or old home. Exhaustion, extreme tiredness caused by the effort of moving. Unexpected issues, problems that arise unexpectedly during a move. 5. New home setup and essentials. Utilities, basic services like electricity, water, and gas. Internet setup, installing an internet connection in the new home. Furniture, large household items like chairs, tables, and beds. Kitchenware, items used in the kitchen, such as pots, pans, and dishes. Cleaning supplies, products used for cleaning the home, such as mops and disinfectants. Decorations, items used to personalize and beautify a home. Security system, cameras, alarms, and locks used to protect a home. Closet organization, arranging clothes and belongings neatly in a closet. Toolbox, a box containing tools for minor home repairs. Bedding, sheets, pillows, and blankets for sleeping. Groceries, food and household supplies purchased for the home. Mail forwarding, arranging for mail to be sent to the new address. Rent payment, the monthly fee paid to a landlord for a rented home. Neighbors, the people who live next door or in the same area. Lease agreement, a legal document outlining the terms of renting a home.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary related to cleaning. Let's get started. 1. Cleaning activities. These are the most common cleaning tasks you do at home or work. Sweeping removes dirt and dust from floors using a broom. Mopping cleans floors with water and a mop. Dusting removes dust from surfaces like shelves and furniture. Scrubbing means cleaning something by rubbing it hard. Vacuuming cleans floors and carpets using a vacuum cleaner. Wiping involves cleaning surfaces with a cloth or sponge. Polishing makes surfaces shiny and clean. Sanitizing kills germs to make an area hygienic. Disinfecting removes bacteria and viruses from surfaces. Decluttering means getting rid of unnecessary items to keep a space tidy. Organizing is arranging items neatly. Rinsing removes soap or dirt with water. Washing is cleaning with soap and water, like washing dishes or clothes. Deep cleaning refers to a more thorough and detailed cleaning process. Tidying up means quickly making a space neat and organized. 2. Cleaning supplies and tools. You need the right tools to clean effectively. Here are some common ones. Broom is used for sweeping floors. Mop is used with water to clean floors. Vacuum cleaner is an electric device that sucks up dust and dirt. Dustpan is used to collect dirt after sweeping. Sponge is used for wiping and scrubbing surfaces. Rag is a piece of cloth used for cleaning. Scrub brush is used for tough cleaning tasks. Duster removes dust from surfaces. Bucket holds water for mopping. Detergent is a cleaning product used for washing clothes or dishes. Bleach is a strong cleaning chemical used for disinfecting. Disinfectant spray kills bacteria and viruses. Gloves protect your hands while cleaning. Microfiber cloth is a soft cleaning cloth that traps dust and dirt. Squeegee is used to clean windows and glass surfaces. 3. Types of dirt and mess. Different types of mess require different cleaning methods. Let's go through some common ones. Stains are marks left on surfaces, like coffee stains on a table. Dust is tiny particles that collect on surfaces. Grime is a thick layer of dirt that builds up over time. Mold is a type of fungus that grows in damp areas. Mildew is similar to mold but appears on surfaces like bathroom tiles. Grease is an oily or fatty substance found in kitchens. Spills happen when liquids fall onto a surface, like spilling coffee. Clutter refers to too many items scattered around, making a space messy. Cobwebs are the sticky webs left by spiders in corners. Fingerprints leave smudges on surfaces like glass. Smudges are blurry marks left by hands or objects. Rust is the reddish-brown substance that forms on metal when it gets wet. 4. Cleaning locations and items. Here are some common areas and items that need cleaning. Kitchen sink needs regular cleaning to remove grease and food particles. Bathroom tiles often get moldy and need scrubbing. Windows need to be wiped down to remove dirt and fingerprints. Carpets collect dust and need vacuuming. Shelves get dusty and need to be wiped or dusted. Countertops should be wiped down after cooking. Floors need sweeping, mopping, or vacuuming. Furniture like sofas and tables should be dusted and polished. Stovetop often has grease and food spills that need scrubbing. Oven needs deep cleaning to remove baked-on food and grease. Refrigerator should be cleaned inside and out to keep food fresh. Bathtub needs scrubbing to remove soap scum and stains. Toilet must be disinfected regularly to maintain hygiene.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Interior design styles. Each interior design style has unique features that define the overall look and feel of a space. Modern, a clean and simple style with sleek lines and minimal decoration. Minimalist, a design that focuses on simplicity, neutral colors, and clutter-free spaces. Rustic uses natural materials like wood and stone to create a cozy countryside feel. Industrial, inspired by factories, featuring exposed pipes, metal, and raw materials. Bohemian, a free-spirited style with colorful patterns, plants, and a mix of textures. Scandinavian, a bright and airy style from Nordic countries using white walls, wooden furniture, and minimal decor. Mid-century modern, a retro style from the 1950s and 60s, known for functional furniture and bold colors. Contemporary, a constantly evolving style that reflects current trends in design. Traditional, a classic and elegant style with decorative details and warm colors. Eclectic, a mix of different styles and patterns to create a unique and personal space. Art Deco, a glamorous style from the 1920s with geometric shapes and gold accents. Farmhouse, a cozy and rustic style that feels warm and inviting, often featuring wood and vintage items. Vintage, a design inspired by past decades, usually with antique or second-hand furniture. Futuristic, a modern and high-tech style that uses sleek surfaces and unique shapes. Zen, a calming and peaceful design inspired by Japanese aesthetics with natural materials and minimal decoration. 2. Furniture and home decor. Furniture and decor items help create the overall style of a room. Sofa, a comfortable seat for multiple people, often the main piece in a living room. Coffee table, a low table usually placed in front of a sofa for drinks or books. Bookshelf, a tall or wide piece of furniture used to store books and decorative items. Rug, a soft covering placed on the floor for comfort and decoration. Curtains, fabric hung over windows to provide privacy and control light. Armchair, a comfortable chair with armrests, often used in living rooms or offices. Bed, a piece of furniture used for sleeping, usually with a mattress. Nightstand, a small table next to a bed for lamps, books, or alarm clocks. Wardrobe, a tall cabinet used for storing clothes. Mirror, a reflective surface often used for decoration and practical use. Dresser, a set of drawers for storing clothes or other items. Ceiling fan, a fan attached to the ceiling to circulate air. Chandelier, a decorative light fixture hanging from the ceiling, often used in dining rooms. Side table, a small table placed next to a sofa or bed for convenience. Wall art, paintings, prints, or decorations hung on walls to enhance a room's style. 3. Color and materials. Choosing the right colors and materials can completely change the feel of a room. Neutral tones, soft and natural colors like white, beige, and gray. Pastel colors, light, soft shades like baby blue, pink, and mint green. Bold colors, bright and strong colors such as red, yellow, and navy blue. Wooden finish, surfaces made of or designed to look like wood. Marble, a smooth, expensive stone used for countertops and floors. Glass, a transparent material often used for tables, windows, or decor. Metal, used in modern and industrial designs, often for fixtures and furniture legs. Brick wall, a raw, exposed brick design often seen in lofts and industrial interiors. Velvet, a soft and luxurious fabric often used for furniture. Leather, a durable and stylish material used for sofas, chairs, and accessories. Ceramic, a hard, heat-resistant material used for tiles and decorations. Gold accents, small touches of gold in decor, often used in luxury designs. Concrete floor, a modern and industrial flooring material. Acrylic, a lightweight plastic material often used for modern furniture and decor. Matte finish, a non-glossy surface that gives a soft, smooth look. 4. Lighting and fixtures. Lighting plays a key role in setting the mood of a space. Pendant light, a light that hangs from the ceiling, often used over dining tables. Track lighting, multiple adjustable lights fixed along a track on the ceiling. Floor lamp, a tall, freestanding lamp used to add extra light to a room. Table lamp, a smaller lamp placed on tables or nightstands. Wall sconces, wall-mounted lights that provide soft lighting. Natural light, sunlight coming into a space, often through large windows. Skylight, a window built into the ceiling to bring in natural light. LED lights, energy-efficient lights used in modern designs. Chandeliers, decorative hanging lights, often with multiple bulbs. Recessed lighting, small lights built into the ceiling for a clean, modern look. Fairy lights, small decorative string lights, often used for cozy spaces. Neon lights, bright, colorful lights often used for a fun, artistic style. Dimmable lights, lights that can be adjusted for brightness. Task lighting, focused lighting used for specific activities like reading or cooking. Mood lighting, soft, Warm lighting used to create a relaxing atmosphere. 5. Home spaces and layout. Each part of a home has a different function, and how they connect affects the overall design. Open floor plan. A home layout without walls between the kitchen, dining, and living areas. Living room. The main space in a home for relaxing and socializing. Bedroom. A room designed for sleeping and resting. Kitchen. The area used for cooking and food preparation. Dining area. A space where meals are eaten, often with a dining table. Bathroom. A space with a toilet, sink, and shower or bathtub. Hallway. A narrow space connecting rooms in a home. Home office. A dedicated workspace inside a house. Walk-in closet. A large closet that you can walk into, used for storing clothes. Balcony. An outdoor space attached to an upper floor apartment. Entryway. The first space you see when entering a home. Laundry room. A space for washing and drying clothes. Patio. An outdoor area, often with seating, attached to a home. Loft. A high ceiling space, sometimes used as a bedroom or extra living area. Basement. The lowest level of a house, often used for storage or extra living space. 6. Common interior design challenges. Even the best designed homes can have challenges. Small space, a compact area that requires creative storage solutions. Cluttered room, a space that feels messy or disorganized. Bad lighting, a space with not enough or poor quality lighting. Mismatched furniture, furniture pieces that do not coordinate well. No storage, a lack of cabinets, closets, or shelves for organizing items. Awkward layout, a floor plan that makes a space difficult to use. Overcrowded space, too much furniture or decor in a room. Budget constraints, financial limitations that make decorating more difficult. Poor ventilation, a space that doesn't have good airflow. Old-fashioned design, an outdated look that may not be stylish anymore. Worn-out furniture, furniture that is damaged or looks old. Noisy environment, a home with too much outside noise. Low ceilings, ceilings that make a space feel smaller. Limited natural light, a lack of windows or sunlight in a home. Uncomfortable furniture, items that look good but are not comfortable to use.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of DIY projects. Home improvement. Making your house better, like painting walls or installing shelves. Woodworking. Creating or fixing things using wood. Crafting. Making decorative or useful items by hand. Upcycling. Reusing old items in a creative way. Furniture making. Building chairs, tables, or cabinets. Interior design. Planning and decorating indoor spaces. Painting. Applying color to walls or objects. Home repairs. Fixing things that are broken at home. Gardening. Growing plants, vegetables, or flowers. Sewing. Stitching fabric to create or fix clothing. Knitting. Making fabric by looping yarn with needles. Metalworking. Shaping or joining metal pieces. Car maintenance. Taking care of a vehicle's condition. Electronics repair. Fixing devices like phones or TVs. Remodeling. Changing the structure or design of a room. 2. DIY tools and equipment. Hammer. A tool used to hit nails. Screwdriver. Used to turn screws. Drill. Used to make holes in materials. Saw. Used to cut wood or other materials. Wrench. Used to grip and turn objects like bolts. Tape measure. Used to measure length or distance. Glue gun. Heats and applies glue quickly. Pliers. Used for gripping or twisting wires. Level. Checks if a surface is straight or flat. Nails. Metal pins hammered into wood or walls. Screws. Metal fasteners twisted in with a screwdriver. Sandpaper. Smooth surfaces by rubbing them. Paintbrush. Applies paint to surfaces. Duct tape. Strong, sticky tape for quick fixes. Safety goggles. Protects your eyes while working. Workbench. A sturdy table used to do DIY tasks. 3. DIY materials and supplies. Wood. Used in carpentry and furniture. Fabric. Cloth used in sewing or decorating. Nails and screws. Used to attach things together. Paint. Used to add color or protect surfaces. Glue. Sticky liquid to bond materials. Varnish. Protective coating for wood. Cement. Used in construction to hold bricks or tiles. Adhesive. General term for glue or sticky substances. Clay, soft material used in sculpture or pottery. Thread, thin yarn used in sewing. Epoxy, strong adhesive for fixing things. Foam, soft material used for padding or crafts. Plaster, used to smooth or decorate walls. PVC pipes, plastic tubes used in plumbing. 4. DIY actions and processes. Measure, find the length or size. Cut, divide material using scissors or saw. Drill, make a hole with a tool. Hammer, hit something using a hammer. Assemble, put parts together. Glue, stick pieces together. Paint, apply color or design. Sand, smooth the surface. Stain, color wood while showing the grain. Screw in, fasten with a screw. Repair, fix something broken. Renovate, make big improvements. Refurbish, clean up or restore something old. Customize, change something to fit your style. Patch up, make small repairs. 5. DIY safety and techniques. Safety gloves, protect your hands. Protective gear, items like masks or helmets for safety. Ventilation system, keeps air clean and flowing. Fireproofing, protects against fire damage. Insulation, keeps heat or sound in. Waterproofing, protects against water damage. Precision cutting, very careful, accurate cutting. Carpentry skills, ability to build with wood. Troubleshooting, finding and fixing problems. Alignment check, making sure parts are straight or even.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Household issues. Power outage, when the electricity goes out and you lose power in your home. Water leak, when water escapes from pipes or faucets unexpectedly. Clogged drain, when water doesn't go down the sink or shower because it's blocked. Broken appliance, a household machine like a washing machine or microwave that isn't working. Faulty wiring, when the electrical wiring in your home is damaged or unsafe. Mold problem, unhealthy fungi growing in damp areas, usually seen on walls or ceilings. Pest infestation, when insects or rodents like ants or mice have entered your home in large numbers. Gas leak, when gas escapes from a stove or heating system, which can be very dangerous. Burst pipe, when a water pipe breaks and water floods into your home. Overflowing toilet, when the toilet gets blocked and water spills out. 2. Cleaning and maintenance problems. Stained carpet, when something like coffee or mud leaves a mark on your carpet. Messy room, a room that is untidy or full of clutter. Dusty furniture, furniture covered in dust because it hasn't been cleaned. Garbage overflow, when the trash can is too full and trash spills out. Broken vacuum cleaner, when your vacuum doesn't turn on or pick up dirt. Smelly fridge, a refrigerator that has a bad odor, often from spoiled food. Mildew in the bathroom, a type of mold that forms in damp bathroom areas. Grease buildup, sticky, oily grime, often found in kitchens, especially around the stove. 3. Security and safety issues. Lost keys, when you can't find your house keys. Broken lock, when a lock doesn't work and your door can't be secured. Security alarm malfunction, when the alarm system doesn't work properly. Broken window, a window that's cracked or shattered. Strange noises at night, unusual or suspicious sounds when it's quiet and dark. Forgotten password, when you can't remember the code for your devices or smart locks. Fire alarm going off, when the smoke detector makes a loud sound to warn you of danger. Suspicious activity, unusual or concerning behavior near your home that may be a safety risk. 4. Weather and natural problems. Storm damage, harm caused by heavy rain, wind, or lightning. Flooding, when water covers the floors of your home due to heavy rain or broken pipes. Frozen pipes, when water inside pipes turns to ice and may cause them to burst. Roof leak, when water comes in through a hole or crack in the roof. Strong winds, very powerful wind that can damage your property. Extreme heat, very high temperatures that can be uncomfortable or dangerous. Heavy snowfall, a lot of snow falling quickly and accumulating. Earthquake damage, cracks or breaks in walls, floors, or foundations caused by an earthquake. Fallen tree, a tree that has collapsed, usually due to wind or decay. 5. Technology and utility problems. Internet down, when your internet connection is not working at all. Slow Wi-Fi, when the internet is working but very sluggish. Cable TV outage, when the cable television service is unavailable. Heating system failure, when your home's heater stops working in cold weather. Air conditioner breakdown, when the air conditioner isn't working during hot days. Smart home glitch, when smart devices like thermostats or security systems malfunction. Refrigerator not cooling, when the fridge doesn't stay cold and food can spoil. Microwave not working, when the microwave doesn't heat food or turn on.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Common health issues. Fever, a high body temperature usually caused by an infection. Headache, pain in the head or upper neck. Cold, a mild virus causing sneezing, runny nose, and cough. Flu, a more serious virus with fever, body aches, and fatigue. Cough, a sudden, noisy release of air from the lungs. Sore throat, pain or irritation in the throat. Stomachache, pain in the stomach area. Nausea, feeling sick and wanting to vomit. Dizziness, feeling like you might fall or the room is spinning. Chills, feeling cold and shivering, often with a fever. Fatigue, extreme tiredness or lack of energy. 2. Serious health conditions. Infection, caused by bacteria or viruses leading to illness. Food poisoning, illness caused by eating contaminated food. High blood pressure, when the force of your blood against artery walls is too high. Diabetes, a condition where the body can't regulate blood sugar properly. Asthma, a breathing condition that makes it hard to breathe. Migraine, a severe, often one-sided headache with nausea or light sensitivity. Dehydration, when your body doesn't have enough water. Allergic reaction, the body's reaction to something it doesn't tolerate, like pollen or food. Heart disease, a group of conditions that affect the heart. Injury, physical harm like cuts, broken bones, or sprains. 3. Symptoms and reactions. Runny nose, when liquid constantly comes out of your nose. Congestion, feeling blocked, especially in the nose or chest. Swelling, when a part of the body becomes larger, often due to injury or infection. Rash, red spots or irritation on the skin. Inflammation, swelling and redness in a body part due to infection or injury. Shortness of breath, difficulty breathing or feeling like you can't get enough air. Pain relief, anything that reduces pain. Discomfort, general uneasiness or mild pain. Weakness, lacking strength, feeling physically tired. 4. Medical treatment and care. Doctor's appointment, a scheduled visit with a medical professional. Medication, drugs used to treat or prevent illness. Prescription, a doctor's written order for medicine. Over-the-counter medicine, medicine you can buy without a prescription. Antibiotics, medicines that fight bacterial infections. Vaccine, a shot that prevents certain diseases. Painkillers, medicines that reduce pain. Bed rest, staying in bed to recover from illness. Checkup, a routine medical examination to check health. Therapy, treatment that helps heal or manage physical or emotional issues.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Watering tools. Watering can, a container with a handle and spout used to water plants manually. Hose, a flexible tube that delivers water over longer distances. Sprinkler, a device that spreads water over an area by spraying. Nozzle, an attachment at the end of a hose that controls the flow and shape of the water. Spray bottle, a handheld container that mists water. Great for delicate plants. Bucket, a simple container for carrying and pouring water. Drip system, a system that delivers water slowly and directly to the roots. Spout, a tube or lip for pouring water from a container. Tap, a faucet that controls water flow from a pipe. Rain barrel, a large container that collects and stores rainwater. Timer, a device to set and control when watering starts and stops. Water meter, a tool to measure how much water is used. Moisture sensor, a sensor that tells you how wet the soil is. 2. Plant types. Succulent, a plant that stores water in thick, fleshy leaves. Cactus, a spiky, drought-tolerant plant that needs little water. Fern, a leafy green plant that enjoys moist and shady environments. Orchid, a tropical flowering plant, often delicate and elegant. Herb, a plant used in cooking, like basil, mint, or thyme. Flower, any blooming plant like rose, daisies, or tulips. Bonsai, a miniature tree grown in a pot requiring detailed care. Houseplant, any plant that grows indoors. Pothos, a popular vine-like houseplant with heart-shaped leaves. Lily, a flowering plant known for its large, showy blooms. Aloe vera, a medicinal succulent often used to treat skin conditions. Snake plant, a hardy indoor plant with tall, pointed leaves. Ivy, a fast-growing vine often used for decoration. Bamboo, a tall, slender plant that grows quickly and thrives in moisture. 3. Watering actions. Water, to give water to a plant. Mist, to spray a fine mist of water on a plant. Drip, to water slowly, 1 drop at a time. Drench, to completely soak the soil or plant. Sprinkle, to lightly scatter water over a plant. Soak, to leave a plant or soil in water to absorb fully. Rinse, to quickly wash with water. Splash, to scatter water in small amounts, sometimes unintentionally. Refill, to fill a watering container again. Pour, to transfer water from one container to another. Saturate, to make something completely full of water. Drain, to let water flow out of a container or soil. Moisten, to make slightly wet. 4. Plant care terms. Soil, the dirt or growing medium for plants. Pot, the container where plants are kept. Drainage hole, a hole in the pot that lets water escape. Root, the part of the plant that absorbs water and nutrients. Sunlight, natural light needed for photosynthesis. Shade, a cooler, less sunny area preferred by some plants. Growth, the process of the plant getting bigger and healthier. Leaf, the flat, green part of a plant where photosynthesis occurs. Bloom, when a plant produces flowers. Fertilizer, a substance that helps plants grow by giving nutrients. Repotting, moving a plant to a newer, larger pot. Wilt, when a plant droops from lack of water or care. Healthy, when a plant looks strong and vibrant. Overwater, to give too much water, which can harm the plant. 5. Conditions and timing. Dry, when soil has little or no water. Damp, when the soil is slightly wet. Wet, when the soil is soaked. Thirsty, when a plant needs water. Morning, a good time to water before the sun gets hot. Evening, another time when watering is often done. Weekly, something done once a week. Daily, something done every day. Seasonal, relating to a specific season, like spring or summer. Rainy day, a day when it rains, often reducing the need for watering. Sunny day, a hot day that may require more watering. Cloudy, a day with less sun, which may affect how much water a plant needs. Hot, high temperatures that dry out soil quickly. Cool, lower temperatures that slow down evaporation.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Skincare products. Cleanser, a face wash or liquid that removes dirt, oil, and makeup. Toner, a lightweight liquid that helps balance the skin's pH and tighten pores. Serum, a concentrated liquid with active ingredients to target specific skin concerns like hydration or brightening. Moisturizer, a cream or lotion that hydrates and locks in moisture to keep the skin soft. Sunscreen, a product that protects the skin from harmful UV rays and prevents sunburn and premature aging. Exfoliator, a scrub or liquid that removes dead skin cells to reveal smoother skin. Face mask, a treatment applied to the face for extra hydration, detoxification, or nourishment. Eye cream, a specialized cream for the delicate skin around the eyes, often used to reduce dark circles and puffiness. Spot treatment, a product used to target specific blemishes or acne spots. Night cream, a richer moisturizer designed to hydrate and repair the skin overnight. Hydrating mist, a facial spray that adds moisture and refreshes the skin throughout the day. Clay mask, a mask made with clay to absorb oil and cleanse the skin deeply. Sheet mask, a fabric mask soaked in serum, placed on the face for hydration and skin benefits. Lip balm, a moisturizing product for dry or chapped lips. Anti-aging cream, a cream designed to reduce fine lines, wrinkles, and signs of aging. 2. Skincare ingredients. Hyaluronic acid, a powerful hydrator that helps the skin retain moisture. Retinol, a vitamin, a derivative known for reducing wrinkles and improving skin texture. Vitamin C, a brightening antioxidant that helps even out skin tone and boosts collagen. Salicylic acid, an ingredient that helps clear acne and unclog pores. Niacinamide, a form of vitamin B3 that reduces redness, minimizes pores, and strengthens the skin barrier. Aloe vera, a natural plant extract that soothes and hydrates the skin. Collagen, a protein that keeps the skin firm and youthful. Peptides, small proteins that help improve skin elasticity and firmness. Green tea, an antioxidant-rich ingredient that soothes and protects the skin. Tea tree oil, a natural oil with antibacterial properties, often used for acne treatment. Squalane, a moisturizing ingredient that helps maintain the skin's hydration. Ceramides, lipids that strengthen the skin barrier and lock in moisture. Lactic acid, a type of AHA that gently exfoliates and improves skin texture. Zinc oxide, a mineral ingredient used in sunscreen for broad-spectrum UV protection. Alpha-hydroxy acids, AHAs, exfoliating acids that remove dead skin cells for a brighter complexion. 3. Skincare routine and steps. Double cleansing, washing the face twice, first with an oil-based cleanser and then with a water-based one, to remove all impurities. Toning, applying a toner to refresh the skin and prepare it for the next steps. Hydration, adding moisture to the skin with serums, creams, or mists. Brightening, using ingredients that help improve skin tone and reduce dullness. Anti-aging, a skincare approach focused on preventing wrinkles and fine lines. Sun protection, using sunscreen to protect the skin from UV damage. Pore minimizing, reducing the appearance of pores with special treatments. Spot treatment, applying a concentrated product to treat acne spots or blemishes. Exfoliating, removing dead skin cells using scrubs or chemical exfoliants. Sheet masking, applying a sheet mask for deep hydration and nourishment. Oil control, using products that help reduce excess oil production. Overnight mask, a hydrating mask applied before bed for intensive skin repair. Deep cleansing, using masks or exfoliants to remove impurities from the skin. Face massage, gently massaging the face to improve circulation and relaxation. Patting technique, applying skincare by gently patting it into the skin instead of rubbing. 4. Skin concerns and conditions. Acne, a common skin condition with pimples, blackheads, or cysts. Dry skin, skin that lacks moisture and often feels tight or flaky. Oily skin, skin that produces excess oil and can appear shiny. Combination skin, skin that has both oily and dry areas. Sensitive skin, skin that easily reacts to products or environmental changes. Redness, skin irritation or flushing caused by sensitivity or inflammation. Hyperpigmentation, dark spots or uneven skin tone due to sun exposure or acne scars. Dark circles, discoloration under the eyes, often caused by lack of sleep or genetics. Fine lines, small wrinkles that appear as skin ages. Wrinkles, deep lines that develop over time due to aging and facial expressions. Clogged pores, pores filled with oil and debris that can lead to acne. Blackheads, small dark spots caused by clogged pores. Whiteheads, small bumps that occur when pores are clogged with oil and skin cells. Breakouts, a sudden appearance of acne or pimples. Sunburn, skin damage caused by excessive sun exposure. 5. Natural and DIY skincare. Aloe vera gel, a natural moisturizer that soothes irritation and sunburn. Henna, a natural antibacterial ingredient that hydrates and fights acne. Yogurt, a probiotic ingredient used to exfoliate and brighten skin. Cucumber, a cooling ingredient that hydrates and soothes the skin. Coconut oil, a natural oil that provides deep moisture for dry skin. Turmeric, a spice with anti-inflammatory properties, often used to brighten skin. Rose water, a floral water that hydrates and refreshes the skin. Oatmeal, a natural exfoliant that soothes and calms irritated skin. Avocado, a nutrient-rich ingredient that provides deep hydration. Charcoal, a detoxifying ingredient that draws out impurities from the skin. Green tea, a natural antioxidant that reduces redness and protects against damage. Apple cider vinegar, a natural toner that helps balance the skin's pH. Coffee scrub, a homemade exfoliant that removes dead skin and boosts circulation. Clay mask, a mask that absorbs oil and detoxifies the skin. Essential oils, natural plant extracts used for hydration, relaxation, or acne treatment.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary related to health and wellness. 1. General health and wellness. Health and wellness cover both physical and mental well-being. Here are some important terms. Physical health refers to the overall condition of your body, including strength, fitness, and endurance. Mental health is about emotional and psychological well-being. Emotional well-being means feeling balanced, happy, and in control of your emotions. Immune system is the body's defense against illnesses and infections. Hydration means drinking enough water to stay healthy. Nutrition refers to getting the right nutrients from food to support your body. Self-care includes activities that help maintain your mental and physical health. Metabolism is how your body converts food into energy. Fitness level describes how physically active and strong a person is. Holistic health focuses on overall well-being, including physical, emotional, and mental health. 2. Exercise and fitness. Staying active is essential for a healthy lifestyle. Here are some important fitness terms. Workout refers to an exercise session, whether at the gym or at home. Cardio includes exercises that increase heart rate, such as running or cycling. Strength training focuses on building muscle using weights or resistance. Stretching helps improve flexibility and prevent injuries. Yoga combines movement, breathing, and relaxation for mind-body wellness. Pilates is a form of exercise that strengthens muscles and improves posture. HIIT, high-intensity interval training, is a workout style with short bursts of intense exercise. Endurance training helps build stamina for long-duration activities. Resistance bands are used for strength exercises without heavy weights. Flexibility exercises improve range of motion and reduce muscle stiffness. 3. Healthy eating and nutrition. A balanced diet plays a key role in overall health. Here are some key nutrition terms. Balanced diet means eating a variety of foods in the right proportions. Whole foods are natural, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Plant-based refers to diets that focus on fruits, vegetables, and plant proteins. Protein intake refers to the amount of protein consumed daily for muscle growth and repair. Fiber-rich foods include fruits, vegetables, and whole grains that help digestion. Healthy fats come from sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Portion control is managing the amount of food you eat per meal. Sugar-free means avoiding added sugars in food and drinks. Antioxidants are nutrients that help protect the body from damage. Organic produce is food grown without artificial chemicals or pesticides. 4. Medical care and treatment. Taking care of your health includes regular medical checkups and treatments. Here are some common terms. Checkup is a routine visit to a doctor to monitor health. Diagnosis is the process of identifying an illness or condition. Prescription is medication recommended by a doctor. Vaccination helps protect against diseases by building immunity. Therapy refers to treatments that help improve mental or physical health. Physical therapy helps people recover from injuries and regain movement. Mental health counseling involves talking to a therapist about emotional well-being. Rehabilitation is a recovery program after an injury or surgery. Holistic medicine focuses on natural treatments like herbal remedies and acupuncture. Alternative therapy includes non-traditional treatments like meditation and aromatherapy. 5. Lifestyle and well-being. Healthy habits can improve both mental and physical well-being. Here are some key phrases. Stress management involves techniques to reduce stress and stay calm. Mindfulness is staying present and aware in the moment. Meditation is a relaxation practice that helps clear the mind. Sleep hygiene refers to habits that improve sleep quality. Work-life balance means managing time between work and personal life. Healthy habits include activities that promote long-term wellness. Positive mindset is maintaining an optimistic attitude in daily life. Self-improvement involves learning new skills and personal growth. Relaxation techniques help reduce stress and promote calmness. Social wellness means having healthy relationships and social connections. 6. Common health issues. Understanding common health problems can help in prevention and treatment. Here are some important terms. Fatigue is extreme tiredness or lack of energy. Dehydration happens when the body doesn't have enough water. Anxiety is excessive worry or nervousness. Stress overload is when stress becomes overwhelming and affects health. Obesity is when someone has excessive body fat, which can lead to health issues. High blood pressure is when the force of blood against artery walls is too high. Heart disease includes conditions that affect the heart's function. Diabetes is a disease where blood sugar levels are too high. Flu is a common viral infection that causes fever, cough, and body aches. Migraine is a severe headache often accompanied by nausea and sensitivity to light.
That's it for today's lesson. We explored a wide range of spring-themed vocabulary to help you describe this vibrant season with confidence. From weather and cherry blossoms to home parties, emotions, relationships, health, and daily activities, you now have the words and phrases to talk about spring naturally in English. Keep practicing by using these expressions in real-life conversations, journaling about your spring experiences, or reviewing our past lessons for even more support. And don't forget, we've uploaded more videos on related topics, so be sure to check them out on our channel and website. Okay, thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab!